Thank you. Madam Speaker, welcome to almost the other side. It's great to see you guys. And it's strange to have congressmen stand up for me. That's an unusual thing to do. Thank you so much. Well, welcome to the adjunct to the White House here. I'm about to sign into law 3 bills which you all have written and passed, protecting our planet from climate-disturbing greenhouse gas, particularly methane, which is devastating, protecting consumers from predatory lenders, and protecting workers from employment discrimination. Each of these bills reflects a return to common sense and commitment to the common good. And I want to thank every one of you for your leadership in getting this done. The first bill is going to help us to drastically cut methane pollution. You may remember, and I know you all do, but to say this for the press and those listening, back when President Obama in 2016 and I put in place a rule that required that companies capture methane leaks from the wells they were digging. Well, guess what? They didn't. And so since then, we've learned that methane is even more dangerous to the climate than we knew back then in 2016. Trapping much more heat, up to 80 times more heat, methane does, and carbon dioxide in its first 20 years in the atmosphere. And look, this is an important first step of cutting methane pollution. Our bipartisan infrastructure plan will include $21 billion in environmental remediation to capping millions of abandoned wells, leaking wells, and oil and gas wells. And so it'll be a good step forward. The second bill will protect borrowers against predatory lenders. In many states, these lenders are kept in check by caps on how much interest they can charge. But some loan sharks and online lenders have figured out how to get around these limits and by using a partnership with a bank to avoid the state cap and charging outrageous interest. And you all have pointed out some as high as 100% interest, which is astounding. And I must admit to you, I didn't know that. I was unaware they could pull that off. These are so-called rent-a-bank schemes. They allow lenders to prey on veterans, seniors, and other unsuspecting borrowers, trapping them into a cycle of debt. And the last administration let it happen, but we won't. And third bill is going to help us hold employers accountable for workplace discrimination. As a nation, we continue to strive toward realizing our founding principle that all people are created equal and have a right to full access to the American dream. And that includes at work. That's why we have the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, which enforces the law that makes job discrimination illegal. The last administration put in place a rule that makes it harder for those seeking redress for job discrimination to get justice. With this law, we're going to move in the direction of greater accountability, fairness, and justice. And I'd like to invite you up in 3 groups, they tell me, and I hope I don't get this wrong. First group is for SRES 14, Congressional Disapproval of an EPA rule related to emissions standards. Speaker Pelosi, my buddy Frank Pallone from, as we say, across the river in Delaware, Diana DeGette, Scott Peters, Connor Lamb, Fred Upton. I don't know who all is here, if they're all here. Jan Sikowski, Debbie Dingle, Peter Welch, Annie Custer, Nanette Barragan, Peter Major, Lizzie Fletcher, Paul Tonko, and a woman totally unknown to me, Lisa Blunt Rochester, my congresswoman. And by the way, keep it up on. Okay. How are you? Good to see you.
Fred and I are working on ARPA H today.
Good. All right. I want you to know, rather than try to sign 14 different strokes to make sure everybody gets one. What we're going to do here, I'm going to sign, and there's a pen for each of you, but I'm going to give you, Nancy, the first one, if I may. Oh, top's off. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. There you go. All right. And I left the list for the second one down there. Okay. Hang on.
Okay, we exited.
Thank you. You got. Thank you.
Sorry about Champ, Mr. President.
Oh, I have to tell you what. It's a killer, isn't it? Oh, thank you for saying that.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Thank you. You're not going to. You're going to leave? Leave? I don't get this.
I don't think we're going to leave.
Okay. All right.
She's running the show.
All right. Well, she does home. She does home. Thank you. We'll catch you in a minute, I hope. Thank you, man. Hey, good to see you, Connor. Thank you, pal. Appreciate it.
Okay, I was listening to instructions.
Well, okay. Now, S-Res 15. Speaker Pelosi, Maxine Walters, and Chuy Garcia.
Yeah, we're here.
Oh, hey, Chuy, how are you, man?
How are you? Great to see you.
Senator, I hope. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. All right.
She's a bigger job.
Yes, I heard us all.
All right. I promise I got a pen for everybody. There's another one. Okay? Thank you so very much.
Very good, very good.
Chewy, good to see you,
you.
pal.
Thank you.
Keep the
Thank you.
faith, man.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, S-Res 13, disapproval of an Equal Opportunity Commission rule related to internal procedures. Speaker Pelosi, Bobby Scott, and Suzanne Bonamici. Did I get everybody?
Thank you, Mr. President.
All right. Did you come up at all?
I listened to them. They told me to leave and I left.
You left. Well, you can come up by yourself in a minute. Okay, here we go. You know, when you think about it, it's a shame we even have to be doing this. We should be way ahead by now.
Thank you so much, Mr.
Well,
President.
thank you.
Thank you.
Bobby, how you doing, pal?
Doing good.
Good to see you.